It's a heavyweight championship showdown between Francis Ngannou and Mark Coleman. All right, so here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, making the walk to the octagon here tonight. He is challenging the champion, whom he has bad blood with, whom he believes he is better than. And obviously, as he makes the walk here tonight, he finally has the chance to prove that he and not the champion is the man who deserves the distinction as the baddest man on the planet.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the octagon has ever seen.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 235 pounds. Fighting out of Columbus, Ohio, presenting the challenger, Mark the Hammer Coleman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Here we go.
Oh, we caught him with an uppercut.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Pretty good shot there.
Full guard. Big left hand. Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom.
Lands a big elbow there.
To the head. Beautiful body shot there, too.
Nice hammer fist. Back to the feet now.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. In half guard.
And Ngannou gets caught with that punch.
He's posturing up here.
Midway through round one.
He lands a big shot from the bottom.
And they both stand up. Coleman gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
He's back up to his feet.
Oh, and again he lands another takedown there, Joe. So really doing a nice job scoring points, and the takedowns are piling up. And he's not telegraphing his shot, and that's why he's been so successful. The opponent can't see it coming.
And he's back up again.
Coleman gets yet another takedown.
He postures into place. Into full guard here. Big shot. He hits him with a hammer fist.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Predator, Francis Ngannou. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Coleman.
Lands a good shot from the bottom.
Final seconds here of round one. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. 5 minutes in the books.
He's not hurting you too bad, but we can't allow that to happen. We got to get back up to our feet. The guard is also...
Here we get a look at some action from that round. Beautiful strike here, lands on target. And here's another clean shot that lands. And here's a very nicely executed double leg takedown. Incredible highlights in that round.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Coleman. And he eats a right hand there.
Good shots by the champion.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Absolutely.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Still working this ground and pound. Good punches.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And he's softening him up with elbows.
Coleman's hammer fist, that one blocked.
Neither fighter's really doing anything.
Nice elbow to the body there by Coleman. Ngannou gets touched, and once again, it's that elbow. That has been there all night. Defense has got to be better. In on a double leg takedown here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
Ngannou's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Big punch from the bottom. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Postures up here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Coleman.
He takes the back.
90 seconds to go.
Oh, he messed up and gave up his back. Inside control. He gets the mounted crucifix. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Oh, nice strike for him on the ground here, Joe. 20 seconds to go, round two. And that's the end of round number two.
Let's take a look at it again here. And here's another punch that sneaks through. And here's another perfectly placed punch.
It's starting to swell. You need to be careful here and fight smart. I want you to stay long. Avoid those
Ariane Celeste in the building. Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice punch by Coleman. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Coleman gets tagged by a solid uppercut. I don't have to tell you, Joe, about his toughness, but you can't absorb too many more of those uppercuts. The takedown is there. Now connects with a right.
Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Excellent movement here on the ground.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Let's move back into side control once more. Trying to spin to the back. Full back hooks. He moves in a full mount. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Francis Ngannou.
Looking for the north-south choke. It looks like he's got the north-south choke locked in nice and tight. He wants to move his opponent's left arm out of the way. That's the arm that's defending. Once he gets that out of the way, then he can work the choke. Oh, look at that, slips right out of it. They're locked in a clinch.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. Ngannou's worked in that arm well. Double underhooks now.
And they disengage from the clinch.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
Left kick to the body. Oh, he clipped him! He's got him! The champ is in deep danger right now. He is desperately trying to hang on.
He's got him hurt here. Huge right hand!
Big shot! Oh, he hurt him!
big left.
This could be it. Hard straight punch. Yeah, here he goes again.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship
Really
rounds.
got to that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's take a look at that again. And let's take a closer look at that from a different angle.
Ariane Celeste doing work as usual. All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is underway, and now is where you really see what a fighter is made of, Joe Rogan. These championship rounds can certainly test the endurance both fighters.
Oh! He's in big, big trouble. These are some bombs he has thrown. Look at this, takedown. Good control, postures up.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ngannou.
Side control.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by the Predator, Francis Ngannou.
Into side control again. Working from the mounted crucifix. He lands a huge elbow to the head. He's moved back into side control. Neither guy doing much at this point. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Inside control once again. Working from north-south again. He's gonna try to take the back, I think. Both hooks in. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. He's working from full mount again. And he's controlling him here. Oh, big elbow. Oh. He's now working from side control again. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Big elbow there, Lance. Oh!
Controlling north-south again. Looks like he's got a north-south choke here. Wow, that was close.
Take a seat. Listen, you're up on the scorecards here. Going into the last round, I want you.
And here's a big shot that almost ends this fight. And here the single leg takedown and gets it. Let's see it one more time. Big round.
Ariane Celeste is with us.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
5th and final round, forthcoming.
He threw an incredibly large volume of strikes, but this last one was the big one that landed for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Look at this. Ba-boom!
So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 15 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Mark the Hammer Coleman.
Well, he's been talking about those two words throughout fight week, and new UFC champion. He completes the mission here tonight, and you can see the emotion spilling over. Absolutely incredible what this fighter was able to accomplish, and it is going to take a special